Hi YouTube world, hi YouTube subscribers. So I've already made 2 videos today, but I wanted to make one more video talking about what the title of this video is, which is fake YouTubers. So if you've watched my earlier videos, I talked about kidnapping, I've talked about just like women being harassed and among like the headlines in the news. It just like for me, I thought those issues needed to be discussed, especially right now. So I shared my own personal stories, and I had looked online earlier for similar stories to mine to see if other people had shared stories like that and what their experiences were. Just trying to kind of relate to other YouTubers and other people in general. I think YouTube is a great resource. So anyway, most of the videos I found on kidnapping actually turned out to be clickbait, which while that's annoying, okay, whatever, not gonna go to your page again, probably. But that's your own. That's annoying in and of itself. Like people that said they were kidnapped, you click on the video and it turns out it's just a dream, or they're reading a story and they don't tell you from the beginning. Anyway, my story, just like everything else that I've published on YouTube, is real, 100%. I'm not a liar. I am truthful to a fault. It takes a lot of courage to upload videos that I do that talk about my own personal experience and stories, knowing that I'm putting myself out there in the hopes that I prevent bad things that have happened to me to happen to others, and to spread awareness and end stigma and highlight that there are problems that still need to be changed in our culture and in our society. So anyway, while I was clicking through videos, most of them were fake or whatever about being kidnapped, but not faked, I mean clickbait. And then I came across one that sounded like mine, so I clicked on it. It sounded like my kidnap story. So I started listening and I'm like, okay, I can kind of relate to some of this, but there were questions about their story. Like, it seemed like they were living out a lot of details, and they even said, like, I suffer from PTSD, so some of it has been blocked out, which I completely understand. Not only my psychology, I have a psychology degree, but I've dealt with traumatic things in my past as well. So I was like, okay, well, maybe they're leaving out things because of that. And then, still, like, listening to the story, I can relate to a lot of it, like how they say they were terrified and how it's hard for other people to understand unless you're in that situation. And I completely agree with them. But I'm like, something doesn't add up. So anyway, I'm still like, is this a real story? I don't know. And then I'm like, shame on me. I shouldn't think that way. I'm too cynical, too jaded. Why would somebody make something as terrible as this up? Anyway, so later on in the day, I saw that there was sequels to the video that they had made. So I was interested in hearing more. I didn't realize that there was more to the story. So I clicked on them, I listened to their other videos, and it just made me start to question their story even more, because there was even more holes. There was even more odd coincidences that just kept happening in their stories. And there was, I felt like some fake emotions, if you will, like not crying at all, telling very traumatic stories. I get that you're not gonna be like sobbing the entire time, but to not really have any emotion, I don't know, I just didn't buy it. And then I look on their page and I realize that there are actually several other videos claiming about tragedies that have happened to them, which again, I didn't want to judge them at first because I've had a lot of bad things. I've had a lot of traumatic things happen to me that are hard to probably believe. But, you know, truth is stranger than fiction. But as I clicked on their other videos, I started noticing a lot of comments questioning, like, for holes in their story, and them not responding to that. And then when they make videos that are supposedly answering those questions, they still leave out a lot, and they go on tirades of cursing out people who don't believe them and saying things like, you know, F you and blah, blah, blah. So for a second there, I was like, okay, they must be real if they're getting this mad. But the more I think about it, if you get that angry about people just questioning you, because I looked at the comments and none of them, in my opinion, were like nasty. They were just asking like for more information about the story. And honestly, I'm not going to get mad if somebody questions me for more details. I am going to get mad if somebody accuses me of being a liar or says I deserve things that have happened to me. That would piss me off. But if somebody's just asking for more details, I'm not going to go on a rant like cursing them out like this person did. So that also leads me to believe that they are in fact a fake YouTuber and a liar. And they also, one of their stories was describing something that happened in a hospital, and coming from a medical background, some of their details I think were BS, basically. Like, I don't think that would actually happen in a hospital. Anyway, I guess I'm just really upset because you want to believe the best in people, and it just makes me realize that some people will do anything to get subscribers, to get clicks, whatever it is, attention, I guess. But it really upsets me because I'm pouring my heart out here. I'm being honest, and it's scary, and it makes it harder for people to believe my stories and to end stigma when there's fake YouTubers out there. And they make it harder for any YouTuber, really, who's trying to tell their story of when they were a victim. This is why people don't believe victims, because of people like this. They make up crap for God knows what reason. And then when somebody is really hurt, you know, you question everything about their story, and that's really sad because that's why a lot of people don't come forward that are victims. So anyway, I'm just trying to warn you guys that there are fake YouTubers out there, and I'm just reassuring all my subscribers or anybody who comes to my page, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to be making up stories. I've had enough crap happen to me that I don't need to be making up stuff. And I think that that's really shitty of a person to do to their subscribers and to viewers, to make up tragedies that haven't happened to them. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Questions, comments, leave them below. Okay, guys, bye.